Hello, hello, I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang. It is still, as the sun goes down, 85.6 here at the World War II Memorial, where I thought I would seek out some cooling fountain action, at least to give you a visual cool down after today's muggy, gross conditions. Yes, indeed, we reached the muggy, very gross conditions above 70-degree dew points. Can you believe it? But we have one more day like this tomorrow, and we might avoid the 90 degrees. We have not hit 90 yet in the season, but check capitalweathergang.com on the blog. We do have our heat tracker, so you can keep track of how many 90-degree days we have this season. So far today, 87 degrees, I believe it topped out at DCA, Dulles, and BWI topped out at 89 degrees. So we're close to hitting 90, and we'll see. Severe thunderstorm watch still in effect until 9 p.m., but that's north and west of town. So we're lucky here closer to the DC area that these storms are staying northwest of town, but it might not tomorrow. So far though, again this evening, radar remaining clear around the beltway, so that's the good news. It might not tomorrow though, so we'll keep you posted. As we look into tonight's conditions, this is a fairly muggy night. Look at this, might not get below 70 degrees downtown. I hope you have some air conditioning. It is going to be needed. And tomorrow, mid-80s to maybe near 90 degrees. Of course, all the latest details go to cwg.news/latest or capitalweathergang.com. It's one more muggy day, a little bit breezy tomorrow, so keep that in mind as well. Even outside, showers and storms, it could be a little bit breezy. And we have a 1 out of 5 chance of seeing a strong to severe storm tomorrow. These storms could be closer to DC tomorrow, so do keep that in mind. Just, look out, be weather aware, subscribe to DC Weather Alerts on Twitter, and follow us on Twitter at Capital Weather. We'll keep you posted, of course, but not too widespread a deal. We're thinking maybe a little bit of hail is possible, a couple heavy downpours, and maybe some gusty, damaging winds, but of course, only 1 out of 5 chance tomorrow to see a strong, severe storm around the region. So we're not too concerned, but we all want to stay a little vigilant tomorrow. All right, rain amounts, again, downpours are possible in some of these storms tomorrow. It looks like we could see a quick half inch if you are lucky or unlucky enough. Probably you think you're unlucky enough with all the rain this year so far to see more rain tomorrow. So we could see a quick half inch in these downpours tomorrow. But tomorrow night, after the cold front comes through, it might take half the night, but it does eventually get nice overnight. Cooling down, look at that, maybe even below 60 degrees downtown for tomorrow night. Looking ahead, here's the weather week ahead. Tuesday and Wednesday look superb, but maybe a warm front tries to move through late Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Shower and storm chances increase yet again. Like last night, we might see Wednesday night some overnight storms wake you up, so keep that in mind. So we'll watch as we get closer. Confidence gets lower as we go out into the work week. And again, we're thinking maybe warm again next weekend and muggy after the warm front comes through on Wednesday night. We kind of set the stage for more summery conditions going into the weekend. All right, you're one of the ones who love this, Courtney. I love that you like the heat and humidity. It's pretty great for some of you summer lovers. 85.7 here at the World War II Memorial. I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang, enjoying the sun going down. It takes a little bit of the edge off the heat and humidity. Muggy for Rolling Thunder, Mary. Yes, Patty, it was hot today. Diana, it's a little warm to wear what you need to wear for your knees and apparatus. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Hey, Mary, thanks again for tuning in. And Linda, small hail is possible tomorrow, but only 1 out of 5 chance of seeing some of those storms tomorrow have a little bit of hail with them. So just stay weather aware and subscribe on Twitter to DC Weather Alerts. And always, we're on Twitter at Capital Weather. Arlene, thanks for tuning in from Culpeper. That's excellent. The breeze helped today. I'm glad, Stephanie, you thought that. Less humidity would be nice. I agree, Liz. And you thought winter is coming. No, Eileen, you are wrong. And yet, no complaints. I'm glad you were liking it. And Paul, you can't wait for those cooler temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday. Linda, hello. Your AC is going tonight, I hope. Or is it out? Oh, no. I hope your AC is not out. Aaron, thanks for tuning in. And Liz, thanks for tuning in. Laura, summer, yes, indeed. We have declared spring over. Go to cwg.news/hello summer. Summer, hello. But all the links are available by touching on my face, and it'll pop up below. You'll see all our latest on capitalweathergang.com. You can go directly to the blog, capitalweathergang.com. Follow us on Twitter at Capital Weather. For tomorrow, in case we see a 1 out of 5 chance of a strong to severe storm, go to subscribe at DC Weather Alerts. And you can always get our email forecast emailed directly to your inbox by doing cwg.news/email. And go to our Hello Summer, cwg.news/Hello Summer post. because we declared spring is over. I'm sorry to say, spring weather lovers, that is a bummer. Right before I go back into recapping what our weather week ahead is, it's out. Oh no, Linda, I'm sorry that the air conditioning is out. And Brian, muggy is fine. You just wanted the sun. And Jen, our upstairs AC is out. I'm so sorry to hear that. And Greg, sorry, no snow, but I do appreciate the snowman emoji. To help channel some cooling thoughts after today's fairly gross mugginess day, here's the World War II memorial fountain for you. So please visually cool off with that here in the background. The pollen story, Laura, let's go into that really quick. Trees are waning a little bit, so that is good news if you are a tree pollen sufferer. The grass, though, is still kind of high and could ramp up a little bit more, and we are kind of on track for this season. And here's the recent averages. We didn't quite peak as high as we have in previous years, so that's good with the trees. And I think that is what I have for you, so let me know if that helps. And I'll put those graphics after I go off air up on the blog here. Do you have an app? We do not, but we hope you follow us on the blog, Robert, at capitalweathergang.com. Beth, indeed, very steamy. I am sorry. And Stephanie, I'm glad you like the location. Enjoy the cooling water fountain behind me here at the World War II Memorial, where, let's do a quick temperature check. Even as the sun goes down, it is still 85.5. So nice and muggy here at the World War II Memorial, and still warm, even as the sun goes down. A decent 3-day weekend for a barbecue. If you like hot and muggy weather for a barbecue, yes. Low confidence as we get toward the weekend on the details, but generally the pattern supports muggy and warm air. And we'll see if we have any thunderstorms and showers, which do seem kind of connected to warm, muggy air mass. Lisa, toasty indeed. Let's look at this scale. This is our emoji scale for dew points on capitalweathergang.com. Today's dew points got above 70 degrees, so it was officially muggy and gross. And we have one more day just like it tomorrow. So please hang in there. The good news is, though, we have a cold front coming through for tomorrow evening, and it will finally feel a little bit better after that. Also on the blog, our heat tracker is up because spring is over. Go to cwg.news/hello summer because we have declared spring over and summer has begun. The heat tracker will be up for the summer. Today we did not hit our first 90-degree day just yet. 89 at BWI and Dulles, but DCA so far has topped out at 87 degrees, so we'll check that later tonight to make sure there were no changes. Severe thunderstorm watch is about to expire northwest of town, but tomorrow we'll see. Radar is clear for now tonight, which is good news, but we've got a warm night overnight, still muggy, maybe 70 degrees or so, and tomorrow another hot muggy day, mid-80s to near 90, and again a little breezy, which helps a little bit cut off some of this heat index that is going to be probably above 90 degrees many times tomorrow. And 1 out of 5 chance we see strong to severe storms tomorrow with a little bit of hail, maybe some downpours, and some maybe isolated wind gusts or two that are damaging above 58 miles an hour. So please stay tuned, stay weather aware tomorrow. Follow us at DC Weather Alerts and on Twitter as well at Capital Weather. And of course, anytime you need the latest, go to cwg.news/latest. Or touch on my face, and popping up below, you will see our latest forecast by Greg Porter, and anything else you might need. It's on the blog, capitalweathergang.com. I'm Camden Walker, and I appreciate you all tuning in. Let's look at the rain amounts we're expecting in the next 24 hours. We could see some downpours, so keep that in mind. A quick ½ inch is possible as we get into tomorrow afternoon. And again, tomorrow night, after the cold front, that's when the good news begins to roll back in, with temperatures below 60 degrees, low temperatures looking much nicer behind the cold front as the dew points drop and we become less muggy. And here is the look ahead for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's what I'm going to look forward to. Temperatures in the 70s, let's say low 70s for Tuesday, mid to upper 70s on Wednesday. I hope that guides you a little bit. This is a little cool, a little too cool. But then a warm front maybe comes through Wednesday night. Some raindrops can't be ruled out even into Thursday morning, with setting the stage for a summery end of week and into the weekend. Peter, thank you for tuning in. And Gene, I'm not sure about our summer being as wet as last year, but we are definitely tracking above average for our year-to-date precipitation. The trend is not our friend. We are actually tracking more year-to-date today than we did last year, which was our wettest year. So keep that in mind. I'm watching that trend as well. Almost everyone in the region has seen above normal precipitation. The 100% precipitation year to date is in the white here, so very few people have seen simply normal precipitation year to date. Everyone in the green, and even in the blue especially, has seen much above normal, a high percentage above normal of year-to-date precipitation. So the trend is not our friend, and that was a great question. 87 at DCA and BWI today, thank you very much. 89 at Dulles for a high. And Karen, thank you for tuning in. Humidity on Thursday should be kind of under control, Ashley, but after a warm front maybe comes through Wednesday night into Thursday morning, I don't want to overpromise. It will probably not be terribly muggy, but if you use our scale, I would say it might be sticky, and the dew points maybe 65-degree range. So keep that in mind, not like today and tomorrow, which is muggy and gross. So that is the good news later into this week. Oh good, Jerry, you like the World War II Memorial. It's great here. I'm sending you cool vibes after today's crazy muggy warmth for this time of year. I guess it's not record setting, but it was very muggy. It's hard to get used to. So I'm sending you cooling vibes using this water fountain behind me at the World War II Memorial. I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang. Follow us anytime on the blog, capitalweathergang.com, or Twitter at Capital Weather. And tomorrow, with a 1 in 5 chance of strong and severe storms, also follow DC weather alerts so that you can get our Capital Weather Gang strong and severe storm alerts throughout the region. Temperature check here, 85 degrees still, even as the sun goes down here at the World War II Memorial. It has been muggy, it's gross almost, and the breeze helped a little bit, but we have one more day like this tomorrow where dew points could be again in the muggy gross category of 70 to 75 again tomorrow. Heat tracker, so far no days year to date of 90 degrees or higher, so that can be good news, potentially, if you are not a warm weather lover. We did not quite get there today. We could get there tomorrow, we'll see. A severe thunderstorm watch northwest of town tonight is expiring. That's the good news. Nothing is developing near town, but we'll see. Tomorrow we could have some storms get closer to the city, so we are watching that. Tonight, very muggy, 71 degrees or so, not very comfortable. Please, I'm sorry to hear your air conditioners. Some of them are not functioning tonight. I hope you can get those back in working order soon. For those of you with the air conditioning out, tomorrow again, warm and muggy, I'm sorry to say. One more day, mid-80s to near 90 degrees, and a little bit breezy. Just be aware, even outside of some thunderstorms and showers tomorrow, a little bit breezy tomorrow. So hopefully cutting down on that heat index just a little bit. 1 out of 5 chance tomorrow we see a stronger severe storm, maybe a little bit of hail, a little bit of wind gusts above 58 miles per hour. That means a couple damaging wind gusts are possible. And maybe a couple isolated flooding downpours, but not widespread. That's the good news. We'll keep an eye on it, but the downpours could put down a quick half inch, so keep that in mind. It's not like we need more rain, but a quick half inch is possible in these downpours if we see them tomorrow. As a cold front approaches, behind the cold front tomorrow night, ooh, much nicer. 50s are possible for most of the region as the mugginess, the humidity get cut down, and our temperatures go down as well. Tuesday, Wednesday looking pretty awesome. Dry conditions are expected for the most part, maybe late Wednesday as a warm front approaches. We could see some showers break out, but maybe even some thunderstorms overnight, Wednesday night. Could wake you all up again like you had maybe last night. I think some of you experienced those storms moving through, so keep that in mind. Setting the summary stage for the weekend, it could be warm and muggy again. The pattern continues, and remember, our average high temperature for the middle part of this week is 77 degrees. The forecast is kind of mid to upper 70s on Wednesday, so about on average for Wednesday. And when we say average and look ahead to maybe next weekend or so, the warmth continues. This is a high probability that we're above that average, so at least 80 degrees looks fairly likely as we continue into next weekend. And a little bit of a slight chance of below average precipitation, which many of us would love to dry out. So hopefully we continue a slight dry pattern. Slightly below average precipitation would be nice. So we'll see if the probabilities continue to go in our favor. Again, a slight probability that we have below average precipitation going into next weekend. Bring on the snow, Christine. I'm sorry to say there is none in the forecast just yet. And snow in California, indeed, at our ski resorts there in California. We did report on that on the blog, capitalweathergang.com, so make sure you check that out, Liz. They're going to be open most of the summer. And Dak, any chance you give us a quick look at the 10-day? So here's the next 8 days or so, Dak. I hope that helps. And then we're looking ahead. The trend is continued warmth even after that, going about 10 days out, and slightly below average precipitation as well. And yes, mugginess does increase, and you know how you can watch the mugginess levels? It's indicative of overnight lows. When you have warm, moist air and high dew points that don't allow the temperatures to cool overnight, this means dew points are getting up into the 60s and maybe around 70 again as we get into the weekend. So not great for the mugginess levels. Maybe a little bit gross again next weekend with dew points potentially in the 70 to 75 degree range. Oh no, Lisa, your tomato plants are wilting. I'm sorry to hear that. Diana, the pool today is awesome. That's great. And it is chilly. I want to make you aware, for people who are going near the beaches, I'm not going to see it before Memorial Day. We still have cool water temperatures here around DC and the bay and the ocean, so please be careful with temperatures below 70 degrees for a little while longer. Hopefully we get by the end of, like normally we are at the end of May, a little warmer than we are now, so we're a little chilly this year. So keep that in mind. The water temperatures are cold, so be careful when you're swimming. Thank you very much. And also when you are going out for Memorial Day, don't forget the sunscreen. A quick stick of sunscreen is also good. Don't fry in the sun over Memorial Day weekend. Carol, thank you for tuning in. You're looking forward to Tuesday and Wednesday like I am. Still 80 in the mountains of Page County. Hello, Brian. I think you're near Luray. That's awesome. And nice to be at the Memorials, Evan. I'm glad you're enjoying it. A cooling water fountain behind me here at the World War II Memorial. It's not exactly cool here, but I'm trying to send you cool vibes. It's been a very warm day, 85.4 degrees here at the World War II Memorial. I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang. Follow us on Twitter at Capital Weather, on the blog, capitalweathergang.com. Click on my face popping up below. You'll see all of our latest links from our latest forecast, cwg.news/latest, and our goodbye to spring, and cwg.news/hello summer. We have declared summer has begun and spring is over. So let's recap really quick before I go, and I'll check questions one more time as well. Today was a pretty gross muggy day with dew points at or above 70 degrees, and we have one more day like it tomorrow, so brace yourselves. Summer is pretty much here. And then here's our heat tracker. No dice today. If you are a 90-degree weather lover, we did not hit 90 degrees today, I'm sorry to say, but you can find this on the blog on capitalweathergang.com. And the severe weather watch for severe thunderstorms northwest of town is about to expire. That's the good news. No storms approaching the city tonight, but we'll watch radar tomorrow as a cold front approaches. We do think that showers and storms could erupt tomorrow afternoon. And overnight tonight, very muggy, around 70 degrees downtown is as good as we can do. So please, use that air conditioning. Don't keep those windows open. I do not recommend. And tomorrow, mid-80s to around 90 degrees still. Very warm. We should be closer to the mid to upper 70s this time of year. So we are going to, again, be well above average. A little breezy tomorrow could help us, even outside showers and storms. That's the good news. But the bad news is, and it's not terrible news, 1 out of 5 chance we have some severe storms pop around the region, some small hail, maybe a couple flooding downpours or damaging wind gusts above 58 miles per hour can be ruled out. Just stay tuned to capitalweathergang.com and follow us on Twitter at Capital Weather, and follow our severe weather alert system on Twitter at DC Weather Alerts for tomorrow as well. And you'll only get pushed the severe storm information near the region. Downpours, like I mentioned, tomorrow could be a quick half-inch of rain, so keep that in mind. We don't need it anymore. We've had plenty of rain. We're tracking 2.5 inches above normal year to date. And then here's the good news tomorrow night, though, after the cold front. 50s, yes, 50s for the region. We actually might be able to open the windows early on Tuesday morning. We'll see. It'll be tempting. And here it is, Tuesday, Wednesday, looking cool. Let's call it low 70s on Tuesday, mid to upper 70s on Wednesday. A warm front comes through maybe Wednesday night, Thursday morning, bringing another chance of storms and rain overnight Wednesday, maybe into Thursday morning. That sets the stage for temperatures going up, mugginess going up into the weekend. So please keep that in mind. And here's our average high on this coming Wednesday, 77 degrees. Right about average is the forecast, so fingers crossed we have a nice, lovely average day on Wednesday. But that is just a benchmark, so you can see going into the 10-day period, 7 to 10 days out, we still have the trend for above average temperatures, so above that benchmark. And precipitation, slight chance we stay below average for precipitation, looking out to about 10 days as well. Leach fields are not happy this year, Lisa. I'm sorry to hear that. We've had so much rain. Here's all this rain year to date. We are way above average. No one near DC has seen a below average precipitation. Look at this. We've all seen 15, 10, 15, 20 inches. This yellow is above these yellow spots are above 25 inches of rain year to date. Percentage wise, 100% of rain year to date, only the driest areas right here. Even on the Delmarva, you've seen a couple stripes there of simply 100% average. And the wet spots are from there. We have 110, 125, 150% of average rainfall year to date. It's quite impressive, and the trend continues. We are tracking ahead of where we were last year. So let me go in a moment. I'm Cameron Walker for Capital Weather Gang. I hope all of you have a really good start to your work week. And Thursday is looking powered really quick. Like if we get that warm front through Petra on Wednesday morning. Let's look at Thursday really quick. I got a tour group right here with me. So Thursday does get a little bit warmer, and we hopefully get some rain out in the morning, moved away for you, if a warm front does come through and gets out of the way on Thursday morning. 8 to 14 period, day period at Howard is indeed looking toasty across the southeast and the mid-Atlantic. All right, Shannon, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a really good week. I'm Camden Walker at the World War II Memorial, where it is still a nice and toasty 85.5 degrees, and I'm sending you all cool vibes through tomorrow with this lovely water fountain, of course, here at the World War II Memorial. Have a great night, good start to your week, stay cool tomorrow, and just stay a little weather aware since we have a slight storm chance for strong severe storms tomorrow. Bye for now, take care.